Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on tablets, specifically asking the question, are they dying? So let's go ahead and get started. So back when phones were smaller, maybe around 3 inches to 3.7 inches, which were behemoths in their day, keep in mind, tablets were a pretty viable option. You could probably buy both and be content because your phone was smaller, so you could actually pull out your tablet and start watching media on there, be productive, you'd have longer battery life, a bigger display. But now that phones are getting bigger, I don't feel like the same argument can exist, at least not in the same way, and it would be very different. Phones are so big that I'm not sure there's enough of a differentiator like there once was between what's a phone and what's a tablet. To give you an example, the Nexus 6 is rumored to have a 6-inch display. Now I realize that's just a rumor, but there are other phones that have come out that are around 6 inches, like the iPhone 6 Plus with a 5.5-inch display, which is pretty big if you step back and think about it. That's a pretty big phone. But back to the Nexus 6 is rumored to have a display size difference from the Nexus 7 by 1 inch. That's pretty crazy when you think about it, and if it's true, then it only even emphasizes this point, that there just isn't a huge differentiator between tablets and phones anymore. Sure, tablets have, a bigger display, be more productive, I guess, because you've got that bigger display and you can get a stylus. Although all those things you can pretty much say for phones. They're bigger, they're getting bigger with bigger displays, they can have a stylus, and they can be just as productive and last just as long, since the bigger displays are inevitably going to bring a bigger battery. So I'm just not sure that tablets really need to exist anymore. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to kill off all the tablets or anything like that. I like tablets and I like my Nexus 7, although I don't use it as often. I do enjoy using it when I do. But I just see them as being something more now for, kids or people who don't really need a phone. You can go ahead and get them a tablet and you don't have to worry about that long-term bill or the cost or anything like that. It's a one-time deal and they're happy. And if you're not somebody who really needs that bigger display or you need the bigger battery because your phone accomplishes both of those, then I'm just not sure where the tablet really fits in. As phones, if they continue to increase in size, which would be crazy because they're getting pretty big, it's getting pretty unruly out there, then the tablet market, I think, is going to plateau if it hasn't already, and possibly even start to decline for the reason that just as the iPhone sort of cannibalized the iPod line, or the iPod Touch line, I think that it's possible that the phones are going to cannibalize the smaller tablet line anyway. Now bigger tablets, it's I guess a little bit of a different story since they are significantly bigger than phones, but for smaller tablets anyway, I'm not sure that there's a very bright future for them, if one at all. But anyway, that's been it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Overall, I'm just not sure that smaller tablets, or maybe even tablets in general, serve as much of a function today as they did a couple years ago. Let me know what you guys think down below though with a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe down there for more. And don't forget to follow me on Google+, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.